Oh, we could get him. We could get him with the Angel of Destiny ability. Oh, I'm feeling naughty. I am feeling naughty. Angel of Destiny with haste. This deck's kind of nasty.
Today on Commander Replay, we check out this upgraded Angel Precon and find out just how fast we can kill the table with a mono white deck. Next on Commander Replay. Hey guys, there's two great ways to support the channel. All links are in the description below.
Welcome back, everyone. Playing some Lyra Dawnbringer today. This is the upgraded Angel Precon, and this deck list comes to us from Patreon supporter Jeff. We're going to mulligan this opener. It's only one land, has cool stuff, but I guess this is okay. We'll definitely want to draw into things beside this stuff. Hopefully we find some creatures. I'm concerned about the card draw, notably because there were two creatures that weren't available, and I think they were both card draw creatures. It was like Firemane Commando and Battle Angels of Tyr, which I'm pretty sure both say card draw on them. And I replaced those with things that do not draw cards, which may be an oversight on my part, I guess, since we're talking about it. I threw in an Angelic Field Marshal because I do think that this card has gained a lot of value in the way that games are played now. Things are very quick, and being able to play offense and defense with the Vigilance is a big deal. The fact that it pumps itself up too, kind of, it does a lot for its mana cost. I'll give it that. And I also added the Sarah Paragon just because it's one that I've been playing with, and it's pretty good. It's a solid card. Hall of the Bandit Lord. Hall of the Bandit Lord is haste. You know what? The life loss is a thing, but the haste is good. We'll go Hall of the Bandit Lord since it comes in tapped. Getting haste in a mono white deck is actually a pain. And what I like about this deck is that Lyra has the lifelink to offset the amount of damage that you're probably going to do to yourself with this. Yeah, then we probably shouldn't have gone that one first, now that I'm thinking about it. But hopefully at some point we can get the Archaeomancer's map and then get an extra land or two. And kind of get out of this Hall of the Bandit Lord trap. Paying all our life. Nature's lower for opponent. Yep. Brings back to our turn. Pristine Talisman's going to be like a touch slow here, but at least it's ramp. And it gains life. So, again, will help with what we're trying to do. Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah, opponent's very far ahead on lands. I want to get that map in as soon as possible. I'm sad we don't have it in right now. It'd be so nice. 3 green decks from our opponents. So, yeah, there should be a lot of land ramping. Map should be really good. I was talking to Kristen over the weekend. Her and I have been chatting a lot more than we usually do. And, you know, there's a lot of fun stuff to talk about, like a lot of cards for the 99, little things to tinker with in your deck. And she was saying that she thinks Archaeomancer's map is better than Tithe. You know, because I play mostly Magic Online and you only ever need one copy of Tithe, I do run it in basically every white deck I play. In paper, Archaeomancer's map is way cheaper than Tithe. So that is certainly a thing. And as much as I like Tithe, there is a lot of upside in Archaeomancer's map. The good thing with Tithe is that it's a 1-mana instant, so if you're not going first, you can literally do it on your first turn if you want to. So that is a thing. We're going to play the Archaeomancer's map right here. We do draw a Sephara. That gives us something nice to go to in the late game. Definitely appreciate that. I'm pretty sure it has to be basic planes. Yep, it's basic planes with this one. We are snow-covered today with our planes. We got discard. I think we can discard a land. Got plenty of lands. I want to keep the other stuff. Opponent's going to crack a Myriad Landscape. Gonna love this. There's an extra land. In hindsight, discarding the land may not be good because we're probably going to cough all these lands out of our hands super fast. But it's the easiest thing to like make up draw-wise. There is a lot of reanimation in the deck as it's a mono-white angel deck, but Growth Spiral? Show me the land. There's another land. We've ramped 2 with this Archaeomancer's map already. And a Chromatic Lantern. I mean, we can just cast Lyra with haste. That's cool, right? Might do that. Might do that. Do need a little card draw. A little light on the card draw right now, but Migration Path. The other thing we could think about doing, we go on like a slower setup with Book of Exalted Deeds, Resplendent Angel, then cast Lyra with haste, and that might be a much stronger play overall. Especially, I don't know if we'll have enough to do this. Oh, we might. Yep. Because we're triggering the map again. Wow, just emptied all the lands in our hand. Probably should have discarded something else. Maybe we should have just discarded this Talisman. I got sidetracked by the fact that it gains life. And I'm like, oh, it's more life gain. But it's probably not all that necessary in the scope of what we're doing. Another land. Play the land. All right. We are on 7 lands on turn 4 because of this Archaeomancer's map. That is ridiculous. Okay, so what I think we do, you gain 5 or more life this turn. We go 1, 2, 3. That gets us a talisman. Then we get 1, 2, 3. That gets us an angel. Ah, we're one short to do the talisman and the thing. Okay, so that being the case, I think we just go Angel, Book of Exalted Deeds. And we've got Haste. Loving that Hall of the Bandit Lord. Never really thought about that in the mono white decks. Again, you do need life gain. If you don't have life gain, you're going to burn your life real quick with this thing. We're going to send it over to D-Manny. That Worms deck usually wins a lot of the games we play. It's sneakily good. I mean, it's a mono green deck, so it's just like, at some point he just draws 40 and makes like 40 mana in a turn, and you're like, awesome. Love this. Yeah, next turn. So if we haste Lyra next turn, we're going to have lifelink. We're going to hit a bunch of stuff, and then we're going to make a bunch of bodies. And that all sounds very appealing. Angel of Destiny. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Watch out for those. Those can get you killed. You need to find any card draw source. Any card draw source in the deck. Notably, if we do the Exile the Book of Exalted Deeds, put the Enlightened counter on a target angel, it gains you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game, only as a sorcery. That ability does counteract this Angel of Destiny, which could become relevant at some point. There's a Rien. Interesting. Getting some flying blocking for themselves is going to be a pretty good idea, based on how things are looking right here. Falage Wayfarer is all colors. Multicolored spells you cast have Convoke. Sure, I don't like that. Brambleworm. Reach. No. We draw our own Angel of Destiny. That is interesting. Yeah, let's do the Lyra thing with haste like we talked about. Use the Hall of the Bandit Lord. Oh, we should get the talisman first, right? Like a professional. Now cast the Lyra. This will help offset some of that life loss on the Hall of the Bandit Lord also. This is a 4/4. That would... No, it wouldn't kill that, would it? Would kill that. Send this one to Sean, and this one to Annihilator. He's gonna block. Resplendent Angel and Book of Exalted Deeds trigger. There's 2 angel bodies coming in for us. Love that. So we don't exactly have card draw, but if we can keep these 2 going for a little bit, that's card advantage in the sense that these things will just keep pumping out flyers. And with flying and lifelink, those are pretty good flyers. Here comes Lethiel. Yep. Prosperous Innkeeper. Angel over to D-Manny. I wonder if you realize that has reach on it. Ooh. Angel of Destiny down. Yeah, missed the reach. Reach has to be one of my least favorite keywords, in the sense that I always play flyers, and the big dumb green thing with reach always ruins my day. Chaomancer's map, no lands for us, though. Yeah, we could use big draw spell. Well of Lost Dreams would be amazing, because we actually have the mana for it. What do we need? 55 life for this thing? 2 turns. Could be talking about killing someone with an Angel of Destiny with the haste, too. The haste. Oh, man. Love this Hall of the Bandit Lord inclusion. Opponent makes a Kavu. Cast their commander, Jared Carthalion, coming in. Go with the +1. Turn target multicolor card from your graveyard to your hand. If you do, it's all colors. Draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. I don't have anything super interesting in the graveyard yet. Emergent Woodworm. It's a worm. Puts a permanent into play from the top of the library. Makes that thing huge. Oh, my God. That's going to be tough to get through. We do have Sephara. Sephara gives us Indestructible. Yep, coming our way. Well, it doesn't have Vigilance, so it's going to be tapped. We can just crack back on them real hard if we want. Look at the top. Or this is a creature attacks. Look at the top X of your library. You may put a permanent card with an... Ooh, into a Zendikar? Okay, yeah, we're definitely attacking them now. Are these big enough to kill that? Because I would trade these to get rid of that. 10-9? They are. Yeah, I'm going to trade these 2 tokens to kill this big dumb thing. Because we still gain the life, which is cool. Which will trigger this thing again. Yeah, that's cool. Won't trigger the book only triggers on our turn, but we go up to 49. Get rid of the creature that was causing a lot of problems for us. Make a 4/4 at the end step. Oh, we could get him. We could get him with the Angel of Destiny ability. Oh, I'm feeling naughty. Ooh, that's a Shattered Angel also. I am feeling naughty. Angel of Destiny with haste. And these ones to Sean. And this one to D-Manny. This deck's kind of nasty. Turn 6 on a mono white deck? I don't see that all that often. No one's played any removal. If removal comes down, then it'll be a little different. Annihilator's got something to say about it, I think. Path? Oh no, on the Lyra, no! Lyra down. At least we get a land. Swords would not solve the problem. That one has Vigilance, thankfully. Alright, opponent's life totals can't change, can they? Oh yeah, that's a whole thing. Oh, I think does he still die? I think he's still gonna die. Probably needed the swords, the Angel of Destiny. Unless they were just like trying to prevent us from getting... I mean, we're still at 58. My God. Oh, that triggers Lethiel, though. That triggers Lethiel. That could be an issue. Does it have trample? Not naturally. Thank God. Angel of Destiny is a very interesting Magic card. D-Manny did this to me once, where I think he killed me on like turn 4 with his Samut deck. It was really fast. Yeah, it opens up some weird plays if you're set up for it, particularly if you got haste. Yeah, D-Manny dies to the trigger. Wow. And then we still make a bunch more bodies. Feeling good. A board wipe would decimate us, so there is that. But we're set up. Well, we can get Sephara in next turn. Yeah, Sephara makes a lot of sense next turn. Archangel of Thune. This thing's an 8/8. Gains life. You have to put it on another creature, right? Yep, other target creatures. This pumps the team. Yep, okay. So Sean is mounting some defense here. But someone's going to have to stop the Celestial Unicorn. Yep. Someone's going to have to stop the Angel of Destiny. Does it have a removal mode on it? Not that I can see. Yeah, he's going to send the 10/10. Block with a 3/3. Lethiel triggers. You know, at some point, Lethiel makes everything so big that we can't attack through. Again, if no one removes the Angel of Destiny, I guess it doesn't matter, but that is becoming a concern. Yeah, I mean, he's got a 7/8 now, which is now bigger than all of our flyers, so. Gonna return the Growth Spiral to hand. Probably trying to draw the card, is my guess. No land for the map. Gigantha to hand. Another map. No land. So, I don't know if that opponent has removal. One card is a Gigantha. I mean, they have one card we don't know about. No, we know both of their cards. It's Gigantha and Growth Spiral. Gigantha coming in. And Knight of New Alara. Fun card. This is an 8/7 now. That's pretty big. There's a land. Play the land. Sephara probably makes the most sense here. Actually, we can do it the spicy way. So if we do it the spicy way, we go... Yeah, both opponents are tapped out. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so if we attack with this, they block, and that means that 7 coming back. This will be dead. So we do need Lyra, because well, if it goes to 7... No, it would still die. Okay, no, we need Sephara is what we need. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's do it this way to be cheeky. Play the Shattered Angel. Play Sephara by tapping 4 things and paying 1. Send this thing over to Sean. They block, rightfully so. Wait, do you have to deal damage to the opponent? Pumps the team. And just to prevent anything from going wrong, we're gonna use the Book of Exalted Deeds on one of our angels here. I'm gonna use it on a token, just because if they have spot removal like a Path or a Swords, they only remove a token and we still have the Resplendent Angel. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even know this was possible in a mono white deck. This is just like steamrolling. Angel of Destiny is really doing the heavy work here, but Sean goes down to Angel of Destiny. Jared Carthalion coming back. Opponent sending everything. Yep. We'll take. Pretty sure the card in their hand is still Growth Spiral. No, Growth Spiral's in the grave. Okay. We don't know the card in their hand then. We go down to 21, but brings it back to our turn with only 1 card in hand. That's a path. That can get us out of a lot of trouble. I like that. We'll recast our commander here with haste. God, the Bandit Lord. So good in mono white. So good. You wouldn't necessarily need it in like red deck or Boros deck because you can get haste a lot of different ways that don't cost you a million life, but man, for mono white, it's always a struggle. I like this a lot. Yeah, why not? Send them. Send them all. Hopefully it's not a Settle the Wreckage. That'd be real bad. Angel of Destiny triggers. We're at a million life. 68. And climbing. End step, Angel of Destiny, and make a 4/4. Angel of Destiny, 3 kills. I didn't even know this was possible in a mono white deck to roll a game like this. Now, it's turn 8. There was no removal. Keep that in mind. There was a 1 swords, I think. Like, if a board wipe goes off, we get crushed and go back to the Stone Age. We have, like, no follow-up for a board wipe right now, and it's not a fault of the deck. The deck looks very solid to me, just that we drew kind of a weird half of the deck, a lot of lands. Now, those lands all played really well with Archaeomancer's map. Archaeomancer's map, MVP this game, along with Hall of the Bandit Lord and Angel of Destiny. Like, that was basically the game for us. Yeah, and so if you add those 2 angels back in that both say draw a card on them, that's going to help your case a lot. Some other things that I might consider, Chivalric Alliance is a newer one that's going to be nice card draw. I almost added this one in, but I decided to go 2 creatures instead. Horn of the Mark is also a very solid card draw piece as well. If you're making enough tokens, it depends on how many token makers are actually in the deck. Maybe it's not enough, but you could look at Staff of the Storyteller too, but there may not be enough for that. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's pretty tight. I wouldn't change too much. We got a Farewell, got Austere Command, a Chroma's Will, got Heliod's Intervention. Okay, so this deck's in pretty good shape, as it is. But if you really wanted to take this to the next level, or make it like, just that little bit better, maybe like a Lapse of Certainty. I've been trying Reprieve a little bit, and Reprieve does not always do what you want it to do. But maybe a Lapse of Certainty just to have that ability to interact on the stack. That could be really, really big for this deck. I've been starting to look at this stuff more because there's always some big nasty spell that's going to come blow you out late in the game, and even delaying it for a turn. You know, if it's turn 7 or turn 8 and, you know, someone tries a Torment of Hellfire, you may not even have to kill them because the rest of the table might do it for you, right? So that is something that I've been trying to get back into decks. Having some ability to interact on the stack is a place that I like to be now. Man, can't believe what we just saw. I was not expecting this going into the game, like, oh, upgraded Angel Precon. I'm like, it'll probably be a slow, kind of grindy game, and no. Angel of Destiny just bringing death to people. In hindsight, opponent definitely should have swords this. Because if they did, opponents have a chance to get back in the game. Sean's stuff is just bigger than ours, so we have to, like, chump and trade with everything. So that hurts, and then opponent can try to value and find other things to get themselves going with the time they bought themselves, so... yeah, that was pretty nasty. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you for watching. I want to thank my awesome Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. If you want to help support the channel and vote on which decks I play next, feel free to check out my Patreon at the link below.